So I'm Mike from Sales Shift, based in Melbourne, Ballarat, so regional Victoria, and I'm working and facilitating with people like Power Tyne and these clubs and this environment for like-minded business owners to grow and develop their businesses and I guess come together. And between the two organisations, I guess I bring the facilitation skill and I guess the broad context, because our client base is quite broad, but then we sort of can channel that into this focused area of a small group of business owners, business leaders, and help them get forward on their plans and their visions and their goals.
I think the greatest part of collaborating with Mike is like both Mike and myself have different skill sets. So the clients that are a part of it can not only work as a group in their peers, but get different skill sets from both Mike and myself as well.
Starting with Growth Club, I guess that's our entry level to what we call our club environment. It's sort of capped at 25 to 30 individual organisations. Generally they're non-competing, so we try and avoid that competition type thing. It revolves around this quarterly peer group get-together and then linked with coaching internally from the Power Tyne and team. So that is, they get together quarterly, working with like-minded business owners that ironically have all got the same problems, they just don't know it. We work on subjects and themes that are really contextual for the time. They take plans and actions away, and then with the help of the coaching in that 90-day loop, we refine those actions. And then when we look at Director Circle, we sort of take that up a level. So that's more targeted at really strategic thinking, probably a pretty high level. So we tend to have, CEOs and strategic leaders in that room that are chewing on some bigger chunks of thinking and business and strategy, and they want to go a little bit deeper. The difference there is the coaching is done by myself one-on-one or Amanda one-on-one. So it's the coaching there is really quite powerful and accountable. So we hold our people accountable and we challenge them to sort of get through to the actions that they might struggle with. But again, the same atmosphere, like-minded people sharing common threats, problems, challenges, and working on them together. So it's this real collective, collaborative approach.
And I think the great part about being able to offer both at Power Tyne is the fact that we've got people that are in Director Circle that have been able to establish the relationship with us, know what the group's about, and they're putting their rising stars, the people that they want to work with within their business, into Growth Club. So there's a new language and a new way of doing business within their own business that we're helping facilitate as well. And I just love the fact that we can help our clients achieve their goals, whether it's just helping them and giving them a group and a network to work with, but also giving them an opportunity to have their team grow in that same direction by joining the clubs as well.
I think the other thing is it's a safe environment. It's really important to both of us. When we looked at this and setting up, we looked at the outside world and looked at some of the monthly network groups and all this sort of stuff, and there seemed to be a lot of targeted sales in that sort of stuff and rapid networking and all this sort of stuff. And our customers, both of us, said we want somewhere where we can go where it's private. So if we talk about things in our business strategically, it's kept in-house. But also we're not sort of being preyed upon, if you like. So we have some rules that, and it's ironic because we're Sales Shift, there's no selling, but that doesn't mean they can't contact and link up later. And there is business bonds forming and they're helping each other out in their businesses, which is really good. But they can come to this sort of peer group sessions and it's private, and they can feel like it's a safe development environment. So it's really important.
Yeah, and I think it's looking at it going, there isn't a specific type of business or a specific, how long I've been in business or I've got these issues that we need to address. Like, I think the beauty of both Growth Club and Director Circle is we can fit different people in different groups depending on what they're trying to achieve or where they're at currently. And I also think that, we can help morph that into whatever else is needed outside those groups by the coaching sessions and digging deeper into some of those things. So we might end up doing other things with the groups outside of the networks, or like outside of the groups, within the other networks and other contacts that we've got, to be able to really help them achieve their goals. So for me, it's being able to dig a bit deeper in with clients, having a lot more you know, focus and discussions and really being able to help them achieve what they want to achieve. And maybe we can't help, but because we're having those discussions via our networks, we can also bring other people in. So I don't think it's any specific, you know, trigger or time or client or whatever that fits. I think if you've got the open mindset and you're ready to really hit your goals, that's it, basically.
It's a journey. It's not an event. This is not about I went to something and I walked away and took a whole heap of stuff and didn't implement it. Because we're in this loop that just goes on, it means, you know, we keep challenging, we keep developing their goals, and, you know, we keep supporting them so they just get better and better.